Hi everyone, Kez here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and this video is going to be my summer proof, humidity proof foundation routine for oily skin. I have been using this for a little while, and just because I have oily skin and in New York City where I'm from it gets super hot and humid in the summer, what ends up happening is you look like a disco ball or like an oil slick or something, instead of looking like yourself, that face that you beat a couple hours before it turns just nasty and oily. So I've been doing this method just to ensure that my skin stays matte as long as possible, and this has been working for me like a charm. I do blot my face, but I do never reapply powder. So this is what I do to get a flawless foundation look. If you are interested, just keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that notification button to get notifications for my new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I'm only going to take a tiny bit, about that much. Hopefully that's focused for you guys to see. And then I'm just going to rub it between my fingers and apply it all over my face. You don't need a ton of primer. I find that when I use too much primer, one, makeup application, it may look a little janky, and two, it's like a little bit too much for the face, so it encourages well coming out, especially if it's like silicone. I really like this primer because it's not silicone based. It's kind of like a cream, and you just apply it smoothly. It kind of like disappears into your skin, and it has SPF. So yeah. Another note is that I did moisturize my face. I did that about 20 minutes ago, so it had time to sink into my skin. And what I use to moisturize my face is the H2O Oasis Hydrating treatment. And the reason why I used this, I hope you guys can see it. The reason why I use this is it's just like a gel, so it's really nice for oily skin. It's not overpowering, it's not too heavy, and it does moisturize your skin. So I did that about 20 minutes ago, and then I applied this primer. So now that I let that primer sit for a little bit, I'm going to take my powder brush. I'm going to use my e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm going to take my Lauder Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, and I'm going to apply this all over my face and set my primer. And this, I don't know what it is about it, but trust me guys, it works. It's the difference between my makeup lasting for hours and lasting for an hour. Like, and when I say lasting, like no oil coming out on my face, and my skin is very oily. So yeah, so I'm taking the powder and I'm just gonna powder my face as if I'm setting foundation, but I'm just setting my primer. Okay, so now after setting the primer with powder, we're going to go in with our foundation. And I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, just because this is a stay in place makeup, and it's supposed to be long wearing. I forget for how long, but this is going to help. I'm also going to take a brush to apply this, not a beauty blender. I find that applying foundation with brushes gives you fuller coverage. Obviously beauty blenders are more to make everything look more natural, blend out nicely. So I like to apply with a brush, and I don't usually blend out with a beauty blender anymore. So I'm going to take this. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I've had it for years now. I'm just going to spray it just for like a nice smooth application. That's just what I like to do. And I just like to put it all over my face first, just so I can get as even as an application as possible. And I only need one layer with this foundation, which is great. And then I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, and now that my foundation is applied, I'm going to apply some brows. One, I did my eyebrows after foundation just to let my foundation settle in a little bit. And now I'm going to conceal. So I'm just gonna conceal with highlighter. I don't really have any, let me check, blemishes right now. Any like dark spots anyway. I have like bumps, but whatever. I'm just going to take some LA Girl Pro Concealer. Whoa, I just squeezed a ton out. Anyway. I'm just going to highlight my normal areas under the eye. This one is kind of light for me, especially in the summertime, but I want to use it up. So I'm just going to work with it. And I'm just concealing all the normal areas that I conceal. I don't do a cream contour, so it's just foundation and concealer that are wet, and then I blend everything out and then I set. So I mean, it's all relative of how you apply everything after you put that powder on your primer, but this is what works for me. And now I'm taking a damp beauty blender and just blending out this concealer. Okay, and after I have blended out my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Sacha Cosmetics powder, and this is just a Buttercup powder, so it's like a yellow tone powder that's going to help highlight my face and set that highlight. This is really good for setting highlight. Everything just stays put, and a little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to take my beauty blender to apply that as well. What I do is I don't like bake per se. I kind of spread it out 1, 2, and I don't leave it that long, and I always put it on these areas last because it's kind of like the driest point and harder to blend out if it's left long. So I kind of like apply it kind of heavy and then I drag it out so it's not super heavy. Large powder brush and just blend that bottom out right away. Then I'm going to go back into my e.l.f. powder brush and set the rest of my face with the Mercier powder. Powder, I'm going to dust off the excess of the Buttercup powder. And I'm just going to spray a bit of my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set to kind of take away a little bit of the madness. And that is it. So this is what I do to make my face stay super matte. That's literally it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.